Hello, friends. Once things about New York that you never get to hear about in videos, whether it in a film or something else. It's that this city stinks a lot. The building that you see, this is the world's thinnest skyscraper. The width of it looks somewhat normal from this angle. So I'll show you the building from another angle. Then you'll realize how thin and tall it is. Friends, this is New York's Billionaires Row. This skyscraper of this row that you see, the apartment in these buildings, are so exorbitantly expensive. It is said that only billionaires can afford living in them. That's why this row is known as Billionaires Row. And do you know what's most interesting? The building that you see, the topmost apartment in it, is priced around $130 to $150 million. At the iconic 432 Park Avenue building, these buildings are so tall that they are an architectural marvel in their own right. They are so narrow and built at such a height on a comparatively small base. So to build it as high, they had to leave gaps at some intervals. You can see it here. So the building doesn't sway in the wind. So these floors, they are left empty. They are for the air to pass through. No one lives on these floors. If you stand here and look up, it looks like it's going to fall on you. It looks like it's leaning forward. It's also because our head has to move so much up to see the top. This is me looking straight. And literally, this is how I have to look up. One thing about New York that is never talked about in videos or films that you see. It's that this city stinks a lot. No matter where you are, this city smells terrible. One of that reason behind is that each evening the roads are full of overflowing trash bags. And the second reason for it is that the gutters here, as you walk through the city, you'll notice steam coming out of them. And that steam has a terrible smell. This is crazy. This is like such a big dump of garbage in the middle of the road. And you'll also find people scavenging for food in the garbage bin. The homeless people around here. It stinks so much. We have been to so many places all around the world, but we're hardly seen any place as stinky as the city. We are in a newly developed part of the city. This is the Brooklyn Bridge. We're near the Brooklyn Bridge, and this is the only area in New York's Manhattan from where helicopters can take off and land for tourism. Many companies providing helicopter services operate out of them. This is in the south of Manhattan. Look at the waves produced by the landing helicopter. Are you ready for fishing? This was the article we read. The 2018 helicopter crash. This had actually happened in Manhattan, and it was a tourism helicopter. These were tourists on board it. It was quite scary reading this. There are so many things to see on this helicopter tour, like the Statue of Liberty, the skyline of New York Central Park. This is why we won't visit the Statue of Liberty, because we can get a good view from up here, so there's no need to go there. The tour was superb. Even Uber provides helicopter services here.